Here is your mission. So you're going to be starting at the staging point. That is a debug position for the actual campaign. That's technically a German position, but I needed somewhere for you guys to start. There are arsenals there. Feel free to bring in whatever you want. I would recommend green team wears green stuff, tiger team wears tiger camo, black team wears black stuff, but you divide it however the heck you want. Your objectives are as follows. So, lore, U.S. backed a coup, and they tried to take the River Valley area. That completely fell apart. And unfortunately, there were some assets utilized that they want to make sure the German-Argentinian government doesn't get their hands on. At least we've identified them to be Germans based off of the Nazi symbols on the airfield in the first operation. But if they are indeed Germans, they probably have a lot of scientists that they are able to transfer onto this island that are able to reverse engineer equipment. So, in the assault, there was a logistical mishap and a gun truck with, I think, 350 cals, a gun car with a 50 cal and an M60, and in the inventories, in terms of the important stuff, 3 M16s and an M79 all fell into enemy hands. Your job today is to move to this position and destroy the vehicles and recover all 4 of those weapons. So you're going to have to make space to put those rifles in your backpacks or pick them up to use them even, and then get evac'd back. You have a helicopter on standby that is merely meant to pick you up and bring you out. And otherwise, that is it. If you find any intel in the AO that especially helps you with the objective, you should act on it. But otherwise, this is the working AO here. Any
This map
questions?
is fucking huge.
It's a great map. It's literally a like a Klafgan, but deserty. I love it. Any questions pertaining to the operation?
Beyond the
Where can we
vehicles
expect
destroyed?
enemies coming from?
Enemies will come from the 2 red bases. There is also a base down here and the air base up here that can send stuff in through these 2 vectors. A lot of enemy activity seems to be south of the AO at the moment, though, because they could still be conducting counter operations, coin stuff down to the south. Because this is meant to be run around the same time that the 4th operation we did a few days ago is being done on the southern side. It'll take them about 45 minutes to an hour to mobilize up here. And we're doing this mission in broad daylight because the longer we wait, the more likely they are to take the assets that were captured in this area and move them further outward. But intel suggests that they are at the objective area based off of a YouTube plan. Was able to get confirmation on one of the 2 vehicles there.
Beyond the vehicles destroyed?
Yes. Vehicles destroyed, the 3 M16s recovered, and the M79 recovered. If you don't, things happen.
What if we just blow them all up?
For legal I guess technically you could load the guns into Vix or something to blow it up, and then just make sure I'm paying attention. But yeah, destroyed or recovered, but you can't recover the vehicles because so blow them up. So I'm not surprised with how quickly things have gotten out the door already. It's just what I want to do now is talk to a lot of you are really out of everything. Just get out of the damn car. Just get out of the damn car. Just fine. Whatever. You're dumb. I get it. Have you drive out over here. But yeah, what I'm going to be working on for the next few days is contacting a lot of different large modding groups just to see what their plans are. And I've already been collecting a little bit of information, but I'm going to be doing a lot of that DMing after the 506 thing tonight. Unless Drum has something to do for Reforger, or if Karma Cut has something to do, so we'll see. Arma just works. Yeah, I know, right? AI be AI. But Plitch, thank you. Hope you keep enjoying everything, man. Because, yeah, I mean, with Arma 4 unofficially announced by Bohemia in their Reforger talks and spiel on Tuesday, it's clear I'm not going anywhere for a long time. So, you know. Hope you keep enjoying everything. Now, let's take a moment now. Let me make sure these groups get fully dismounted. Excellent. Okay. Let's take a moment to actually see what these guys are armed with. So we have Pixie Dust, a.k.a. Angel Dust, with a suppressed AK and a Law. We have Devil Demon here with a suppressed bolt action We've got... Who is that? Revenge with an RPD.
We're almost there.
We have another suppressed AK
I think we're about
by Obi Red. We have Mike Whiskey here with a suppressed drum mag AK. We have another suppressed drum mag AK. What is up with all the suppressed AKs today? That's Hobo Lord. We've got Tank Hunter with a suppressed AK. We have another suppressed bolt action sniper rifle. I gave them a full arsenal, and this is what they chose. Okay. We have a suppressed M16 with a scope. We've got suppressed Mark 14, which I need to check that other gun that might have... Actually, no, I saw the bolt. Another suppressed M16, and another suppressed Mark 14. Okay. So there's a longer range squad, because they all have scopes, but that is such a weird combo. Like, none of the two CQC squads have bolt action dudes with them. That's... They all went suppressed, too. Interesting. Which means they didn't have any team intentionally wanting to, you know, pull people around. Though, based off of how I'm doing this, first contact's probably going to be right here with that team of 4. This group around here, the reason I sent them up this way is because this team already covered the right side, so these guys would cover the ridge if they were within radio comms with each other, which they are. And then this group is also coming around. They're going to be checking more on the left side in the valley right here. Because these guys would allegedly be able to see units come up the valley here, but that was just an opening. So I think this is where our first contact's going to be. I'm going to put that a little more towards the middle, but that left flank is going to be the biggest issue, and these guys are going to be caught off guard. So once contact starts here, everything's going to turn if we hear gunshots, which, even though they're all suppressed, the guys they're fighting aren't.
Are you guys in contact?
Green is in contact. Wap is not in contact.
I think the staticky radios are the, those are the short ranges. Yeah, this guy, he's got the suppressed handgun. He's using that because the RPD isn't suppressed. Yeah, so these guys are gonna... Oh, I don't have a seek and destroy. Oh, wait, there it is. I was about to say, I usually have a seek and destroy.
Shots seemed quite quiet, but not so sure if you heard on your end. Contact nothing.
Yeah, I mean...
Copy, that's good.
There is a team leader here who would have a radio, so this would be called into the other groups. But also, that was loud enough for these guys to take notice, so... We'll see how the rest of that plays. I'm going to give it 7 minutes and then call up for additional QRF. We're going to have it come from the town. So in order to get that pre-prepped...
Black team is holding, waiting for orders to move in.
Put it back right there.
Green Wap.
Must have been my imagination, because that's how it works with Skyrim. This 4-man team might loop back and catch these guys out in the open, but they're trying to move stealthily up this little riverbed here. You're hearing some more shots now. Yeah, I heard that all the way from base.
Have the same idea.
I took a third and received fourth.
Ah, brilliant.
What's your
I'm like, oh, he's shooting at the dirt. That's cute. And
green,
he's dead.
Black and Wap. We're ready. Are you able to take out that mortar to release on the AA position?
I've heard that Elder Scrolls 6 is in development.
Potentially. We're currently starting to see patrols heading this way. Okie dokie. It's time to start moving
they
now.
might get spotted by that group.
Hey, Web's going. Web's gonna hit the southern edge, I think.
Actually, I don't need that truck back there because I already have one to copy paste. So.
Black will try to move to the southeastern edge if you want to push southwestern.
Wap and Black, you guys might need to deal with the mortar because we're gonna have to come in from the west side. A lot of guys are moving in the field between me and there to the east.
Black's gonna push.
Green's pushing.
Alright, this will either work or it won't. Nope, that's not gonna work.
It's on the map marks, far east by the bunker. There's 2 AM marks and a mortar mark, fire mark.
Yeah, we're gonna use a smoke marker first, just to try to get it ranged right. And then adjust it from there. They gotta be careful not to space out too much. I get that he's the marksman.
Weap's gonna need to hold. Apparently the hangar score that hit.
Yeah, it's at the 43 or 44 minute mark.
Walk up on weapon black.
I didn't hear gunfire from back here. I think they got the suppressed shot out without any loud shots going, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, I want to see if I can pull this one group back. Have that unit hold. They're going to say they have good smoke.
You covering us, devil, yet? That's close.
Smoke them out.
Safe drives. Yeah. Northeast.
WAP, we're holding here, covering your 6 as you pull towards us.
Okay, we'll deal with
I'm a little worried about Devil. Because he's going to have to run like hell in a second.
Mortars on my paws, I'm poking out.
Woo!
Just run.
Yeah, no, I hear the gunshots down there. I love Willie Pete so freaking much. I think it's the valley, or just, again, the limits of their short ranges, so they're trying to use those to communicate. I think it's also because I was on 50 right here, or 60 right there, which is usually the default short range, so that's why we're hearing that. So I'm going to get off that net. But yeah, smoke round to range, and then...
Black, this WAP, we're gonna pass you from the south, we're heading west.
I'll pull those forces back. It's almost time. I'm going to go ahead. Let's get the remaining QRF to come up here.
You want to take out that AA position on the northeast edge, Black? They also have a
We'll push
mortar
to
in
it.
there.
Get those trucks to come in as QRF. But yeah, in terms of technology, I don't really have much else I can send up, not even like technicals, because they're a bit more rare.
WAP, black, green is in position. I think it might be a bit closer than I expected.
Copy that. Black, WAP just got to the black flag, south.
Oh.
Trying to mount a jeep, we need to start moving now.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, that works. Damn! Well, that's one objective done. Because the objective was to blow that car up.
Can I get up there and toss one of the wall that you guys are going to move down this road with me, and then I can,
Whoop! Well, someone just saved Mac Marine there, because I was about to give him a bad day. Just stick the tube up high. That's the furthest he can aim out. We got the rest of these guys breaching into this compound. Truck ETA is a bit slow. Ooh, I think they might be able to get away enough. I think the round, yep, it'll be just behind them. Whew, I'm gonna get him off the mortar.
This is green to WAP and black. We are currently holding the southwest entrance of this fob. I've got 2 times bamboo trucks here that are probably going to need to be searched. Their cargo.
Whew. Ooh. Gotta be careful.
This is black team. We are on AA in mortar position.
That
Still
grenade got
believe
me.
there's another mortar up though.
Yeah, I blew Sam away right there because he went too far. But officer's right there. Oh, he was their medic too. That's not good. This was one of the yeah, that was the medical building with the spare medical inside. Set these guys to stand. Yeah, even then they don't want to stand here. Neat. Oh, Devil's getting, yeah, suppressed. Oh. That's not good, so we have at least 2 people down right now. This kill house, I don't have it being actively used right now. You got this 4-man team right around here. What did you do? Did you get blown up by AT? Because I have no idea what you... Ah, whatever. I think they had to have run down and maybe put some mines, but that seems really far. It's kind of weird, though. Yeah, QRF are going to slowly be coming up. Obi's popping medic. Ah, that's not good, because he's just going to get shot at. He's got a reload to work with here. Pixie breached around. Revanche is bandaging. Let's say another 2 minutes. I'm going to have more QRF come down from over yonder. Which means it'll take another 5 to 10 minutes to actually get into the AO.
Is what we have 1 man there.
Do they just go to the front? Well, that machine gun's gonna have a field day. This is also where we have a lot of the experimental guns. So the SKS, that guy had an SVT-40, which by next stop is gonna be a main staple, regardless of the actions that the SOG guys do today, because that's gonna replace the SKS, because that's gonna be the
Black team is still fully
10-round
effective.
SM
We are still on
semi-automatic
the
rifle
northeastern side of the camp, moving in.
replacement for all Car 98s. All right, looks like they got Sam up. See, if I really want to be a dick, I can do this. These guys have shotguns, and they don't fuck
mark
around.
your position on map. We'll try to get to you.
WAP has cleared the blue dot.
They don't want to find out. That's cute. Yeah, they're getting shot at by that machine gunner up there.
Firing range, they are in there and crewed. Something heavy.
That would be the MG42. Because it's a firing range.
Wow, we're right to your northeast.
Yeah, I'm going to run these guys out myself.
Okay.
I think shot once at Devil here. They're working on Pixie. Wow. Scorpion just got him. Alright, we're approaching that 50-minute mark. All right. constant QRF. What I might also do, because these have been worked on in experiments, is I'll probably also put one of these out. Car. One of those. Bring that up to the front to flank.
This is green, I'm back up.
Well, let's see if they find that intel. I think Soul just looked at it.
Good to hear, Green.
Soul, please. Soul. Oh my god. Soul.
The intel.
There we go.
I'm picking up officer intel.
So that is going to basically tell them that this was supposed to be the research and development hub for the stuff they captured, but instead it was moved down here because of fear of this place's proximity to the airbase, which was already hit.
This is green, I'm going to reacquire one of these bamboo trucks we can use to quickly get the fuck out of Dodge.
Copy that.
Alright, so I'm taking this Vic and I'm repositioning it because it's...
WEF has cleared the barracks buildings. Have we found all of the vehicles? Also, WEF found intel, we're checking it now.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so it adds to the My tab too. So this is that. And then 133138 is down here. 133138. So this area, specifically, I think those two buildings. Now I'm gonna just occasionally poop its fuel back up.
We're gonna bring the
Oh,
other
there's my
truck into
tracer
the
script
base.
working. Senior year of high school, I get you, buddy, man. I remember mine was hectic, but I was doing like 7
Okay,
IB
this is
classes,
probably
which
up
is
until
AP,
the,
but on
weapons
steroids.
shipment's not here,
Ugh.
so gonna mark
Now
it
you've set on the college? Nice.
Weapon shipment is somewhere in that town on the red
I
mark.
know, they-
or red
Bloodwing
exclamation
and
down
Barb
south.
tear into all my pride's
boy.
joy. But I appreciate the dollar, and I hope your college experience goes well. Academically, screw college,
So
but socially, college is
we
fun.
just saw one Jeep. Got nothing else.
It's an expensive party.
One Jeep's been confirmed to be destroyed.
Alright, I guess we're moving out.
So they can either take the trucks here and move out with them, or they can, you know, drive themselves. So I'm going to send... I have to start garrisoning the next area here. There has been a base attack, so these units are going to be on high alert.
We found the by the way.
And I'm going to have another patrol around here. Since there's active coin areas being done, so I'm going to have patrols down in where we had those major firefights.
You said you found the M79?
Affirm.
Are we gonna take the trucks out of here or blow them?
Where'd they find the 79?
I don't feel like walking over the next 2 hours.
I don't know where they found it, but they'll find another one in here, so we'll see what
Alright, load
happens.
the eastern one. Right, we boys are ready to leave.
Alright, in 2 minutes I am going to prepare another 2
You guys want to fucking speed up?
trucks to move up as well. I have those trucks come around and cut them off. Yeah, not much I can do with car 98s. And then let's see, anything else around here, I can start deleting stuff up there. Delete some of the stuff on the side over there as well.
Bad guy walking from the outside.
Not cold.
Those suppressors make those AKs really freaking quiet, god damn.
But there's multiple enemy vehicles coming in from the west.
I'm fighting them by myself because you drove off without me.
Only you were in the vehicle.
Ooh, good AT
Why
shot.
did everyone jump out the vehicle?
No idea.
People, we need
Because
to
we were
leave.
taking heavy machine gun fire from a truck.
Oh, apparently the bunker to the northwest is not clear.
Ooh.
It's just fucking lovely, isn't it? Alright, get in the car.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of trouble here.
Now, apparently the bunker right here was uncleared, so there's two guys in it.
Yes, I've played Reforger. I do have plans for it. It's just... there's so many other things I have to do, guys. Please, I know all of you are excited for it. I am too, but my god. Yep, I finished college, I want to say a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Mine was 10 years.
I ended up getting a degree in Information Systems and Operations Management with a focus in cybersecurity. That was the backup gig if YouTube fell through. Because
So
YouTube,
you
I
guys
started
just
my
placed
freshman
them on
year,
that one
and
truck in the yard, correct?
yeah, it all kind of went off of that.
Cool. No, it's only a drop.
What are you doing?
Gotta do everything myself.
Oh, he's blowing up the other truck so they're not followed. That's cute. Alright, I'm gonna be an ass.
Oh, so someone took my driver's seat.
And then we'll have another Vic down here that'll start moving up. I'm not gonna give him dismount orders because I don't know when and how they're gonna dismount. But otherwise, these forces continuing to move up. And they're just gonna do a massive drive around. They're going north.
I like a nice cream pie with cheese. Pull out.
Yeah, I know Reforger, they took the servers down because they're doing an update on them right now, at least the official ones, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, nice bit of action there. They got the second part of the op now. The question is, are they going to go for it? Any station on that, this is high, requesting a sit rep over. We'll find out. Any station on that, this is high, requesting sit rep from SOG team, over.
Hello, we destroyed one Sun's vehicle. We are currently carrying or driving in one break. Apparently, according to intel, the weapons and the rest of the vehicles are at the town of Mirador, or at least the western part of the town.
Interrogative from
We are going to
Green.
head there next.
We also acquired 1x Super Bazooka.
Roger. The Super Bazooka out of character, they've already had that, because that's in, you know, the rifle squads when you play on the other stuff. Break. Back in character, it is up to you whether or not you want to go into that hotbed of a zone, because that is where the coin operations by them were being done, so there's going to be a lot of targets to shoot. If it's too hot for you, you can back off, but otherwise, since you mentioned you had a Vic, do you want closer LZ and to risk getting shot down, or do you want to drive in yourself? Over.
How long do we have our time?
You have time.
We'll drive.
Affirm. Body cleanup. That had to have been a mine. Because... yeah, oh yeah, Claymore's down here. Totally mined.
Alright, what kind of supplies do you boys need? None. Lovely.
Hit more of the claymores. Yeah, they're definitely anti-vehicle because they took the Vic out. Well, that's at least going to slow them down. Let's go ahead and get more of this deleted.
Going from the west, so we need to just cross the inner side, which is going to be a bit risky, but
Go ahead, delete everything else. Again, you don't want to delete the bodies in massive groups because then the server does have a little bit of a heart attack. Not really noticeable on smaller groups of players, but when you have bigger groups of players, it can be a bit more of a hassle. So I delete things because it's good form. I think these guys dismounted because of hearing that explosion in the distance. So I'll dismount them and send them up. Nightstorm, I'm going to throw you out of an airlock. Oh my god, guys. Please. Please. I haven't slept more than 4 hours over the past 5 days. Please. I just want like an hour and a half to build the new computer and then 6 hours to get everything set with it turning my current one into a stream PC and then running diagnostic tests and getting everything set for that. Please. Please, for the love of God. Oh.
alright, this is Wemp. We can use the La Cueva de la Raburas Valley to get in from the north, maybe use the trees to sneak in. Or we can head in from the direct west using the ravine on the road, but that's going to take a bit of a detour.
Do you want to get your little booties wet?
Problem is getting to the west is a bit... we're going to have to cross the MSR to get there.
Alright. And then I intentionally put
I'm
3
also
cars in
getting
here.
my
Each
little
car can
booties
take 4
wet.
people, and I think 1 person in the trunk, but that's besides the point. They can take those and then get to an extract if they need to. Because they have to blow this Vic up. Or they could take this Vic
able to
out
move wherever
and then
needed.
blow it up later if they're thinking, but... Now I have a bit of a transition. What sounds like my realm of responsibilities. Everything, man.
Because there's two time, we can do 2 things. Sneaking from the north or coming from the west.
So I think they're deciding what to do. It's 7:08. The next stop isn't till like 9:30. I can get on at 9, but they won't be ready till like 9:30, 9:35, 45 anyway. So we got plenty for here. And then I can just do all my editing afterwards and blah. But I will make this a little mini hornet's nest because, well, it's fun. Also, I'm a dick, so I'm going to spawn another truck. Just because it's a game of chance. Okay, at this rate, let's delete all the static groups that are around. We can delete all these guys riding around on the side. Because I'm not going to have them actively come back. I will just have the truck QRF come from this position instead to get down. But we also have stuff from the south that I can mobilize.
Mac, are you pretending to be a civilian with this leisurely drive while crossing the main road?
Jesus Christ. No rest for the wicked? Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I don't think we can actually climb that hill to the west.
That truck is going slow. Also, they censored Holo's titties down there. I love it. Alright.
HD minor.
Thank God there's wooden
That's loud.
bamboo over the freaking hentai that they put down. Good golly gee willikers. Mac Murray never fails, yep. Avid Spice and Wolf fan. Tiberius, I'm not even gonna repeat that, but that's pretty damn funny. So at a distance, I mean, it just looks like another transport truck, but if they get close enough, then they might actually, you know, start shooting at it, so. Ah, yes, the hidden sniper on the rear. How interesting. Oh, timing-wise, this is actually going to be really bad. Well, there's another truck right here that I don't know why. Well, it wasn't dismounted, so, you know, free real estate.
That's a civilian truck.
Alright, there's a truck in front of us, so might as well ditch this here and or just
Stalled by the other truck.
black and green want to secure that truck, move past it, then we'll just leave our truck in the next to it and mine it.
That's beautiful.
Do that.
That's actually beautiful, and I'm gonna have to like grab all this and send it back. Oh, that's funny. Him I'm gonna delete because he's part of the garrison. Partial groups I'm gonna delete because they're not gonna be ready to mobilize, but everything new, yeah, I can delete these statics as well because they're technically still in the mortar's range, but I'm gonna ditch that.
Quiet. Yeah, cower in fear, pussies.
Not this crap. I'm trying to be fair, because again, it just looks like another transport truck. That's one of theirs. Amazing. Yeah, they've had to have come down here and put claymores down.
Hey Roy, car's mined. Web's gonna head up southwest.
Yeah, we can hear distance shooting. I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything back in that direction. This I'm gonna delete because that hurts my eyes. God, they even threw a freaking gas grenade on it. Good God, guys.
Your call, Mike. Do you want to move across the road and start heading up that mountain?
Oh, they're really gonna take their time. I'm gonna mobilize something in 10 minutes from the south. Technically, I've had a few trucks transport units around over there, so I'm gonna send that immediately via deleting those two trucks. They're choosing a really far dismount point here. They could push a lot closer, but I mean, I told them we had time, so they're gonna spend that time. I thought they're gonna take that truck and continue on. Yeah, I might end up having to set these closer because we have that fire right there, so they wouldn't ideally push past a group in active combat. But they're going to be able to report that that force is heading up there. So technically, I can grab some infantry. Okay, I'm actually going to have to place them
So my
past
truck's
that
coming down from the north. You guys gonna maybe want to sit
barrier
and push
there.
real quick?
Yeah, just let them pass. There's a minefield up ahead. Unless they'll stop by the vehicle
I
on the
think
road.
Who's
they
throwing
found
what
it.
back?
It was from the north. They ran into your minefield.
Oh yeah, that one made it past fine, but yeah, there's a lot of bodies.
Looks to be them.
Oh. Yeah, they hit a mine. The other Vic just charged on through, which, you know, that's just a common tactic at this point. Whew.
Eyes on a platoon-size element moving down the road towards us from the northwest.
Yeah, just hold fire.
No way they're catching up to us. Just keep moving.
So they reported that those units were moving up there because at least one group was able to actively engage. Then you got this massive group slowly coming in to envelop.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Talk about fucking timing. Apparently the rope wasn't used until we pulled up.
I've had timers to actively pull the vehicles up. If they just let those two cars pass, they would have been fine. Just that one was going off-road. If they just let that one pass, then they would have been fine here as well. Just when they engage, that's when the bad things happen. Yeah, I got those two squads coming up the ridge to try to cut them off. Hey, Ricardo, welcome. And Tsar, what would the Mossad approach to stealth be, if you would humor me in that regard? So I'm just going to pretty much have everything come up on this ridge because that's where they're going. I'd imagine they're either going to move up the ridge or they're going to move down the valley and then push in from there, which could work, or it couldn't. But I'm going to assume they're heading up the ridge as, you know, the enemy commander. And we'll push up from there. Also, fun fact, if you notice, I have a shit ton of personnel. I will get into why in a future saga because I'm working on an underground, like, super secret base compound. It's gonna be funny.
Weap's complete regroup. We're almost over the mountain.
The Misty Mountain's cold. We're on the south side of the mountain now. We can see the road.
Now they're starting to cross over.
Yep.
Tosi's way down here, but they were demoing
There goes
this
another
truck.
mine.
Oh yeah.
They're claiming it was a mine kill. Silencers at nighttime. Well, so I deliberately made sure this one was day with the urgency of if they wait for more time, the equipment they're trying to recapture and destroy will be further moved inland into a place they can't reach. So that's why I can justify a day up here where the AI will perform a little bit better.
Heard another explosion behind us.
I think that was just a follow-up explosion of that asset. Excuse me.
Webb's gonna keep at the edge of the mountain on the south side so we can look into the base.
Slight issue, though, is this force is going to be following them, and it's going to follow them into this AO, so it's going to become a very, very target-rich environment.
Careful not to get spotted.
Oh yeah.
But as soon as this group reaches the other groups, then they're going to start patrolling this entire riverbed area. So I'll be having to send forces up the riverbed, down the riverbed, up this massive ridge. So they'll be all kind of spaced out again until contact is sighted again. All right. Yeah, but there is a group right here, so I imagine the next firefight's going to be here, and then we'll push stuff. I'm debating if I'm going to start pulling stuff from the town. I'd say the southern area is going to be mostly mobilized at this point, ready to move out, but I'm worried about their ammo counts as well, so we'll see. Oh, this is gonna be funny because I don't think he's expecting. Yep.
That's close.
Who's in contact right now?
WAP on top of the mountain.
Another 5 minutes. I'm gonna send 2 more trucks around. Oh, that's KS shot. Ooh. Oh no.
They're definitely tracking us.
Slip and slide.
Oh, they know exactly where we go.
No, I explained the logic of how I figured they'd go up here based off of the first squad that engaged them and watched them come up this ridge line. I just had the stuff come in from the other side. Now, had they gone in the valley, they might have actually been able to avoid this group, but I'm just using the data that the AI give me.
Quite a few more northeast.
So you've gotten some attention from that base up there. WAP, there's people coming down.
Oh no, these are guys in the mountains looking for us.
I do have the option of also having some Soviet teams.
square and a
I've
half up
debated
here in the
it, but
mountains,
it's
we
going
take care
to
of it.
depend when the time comes in the campaign
Be
for that
advised,
to
there's
potentially
another
happen.
squad moving down in the valley by the
We'll
base
see.
towards those gunshots.
Heading downhill.
Which well are you talking about?
Green's semi down the cliff face itself. We're maybe 200-300 meters from the bridge.
Yeah, so from there, I'm going to have
Where
stuff.
was that squad spotted? Compass.
Come all the way around. They just killed that last guy.
Someone said it was spotted leaving the base, but I spotted the same a squad patrolling clockwise around the base. It could have been that.
I'm going to have
Yeah, there's one patrolling currently.
1 infantry group here mobilized the last known position up there as well, but this position right here is specifically out of reinforcements, and that group's also starting to run out because of they were all sent up there anyway. What if gamers? Patches, how you doing, buddy? How's the 3060 Ti treating you?
I loved it.
Yeah, it's only QRF. I'm now gonna have to spawn way back there to bring in.
Good for me, boy.
But I think with this area as the last engagement, I will have to dismount them close to where they are, because I think at this point we can figure why they're coming down in terms of an enemy command point perspective. We figured out the streaming problem? I didn't even know there was a streaming problem. What was the streaming problem,
Big
buddy?
ass factory building in those coordinates.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where they're holding the shit.
There's actually 2 of them. One's a bit more to the southeast.
Let's see, another minute. Oh, my stomach is starving. That's not good. I'm probably gonna have to eat something before the next stream, so let's hope I can get a 20-minute chunk of time.
Yeah, we can get to normal speeds since we're...
I'm gonna start setting up the next group of QRF. Now that's gonna have to be like all the way down here at this
Green
rate.
team is going to continue through the ravine and head towards the base.
What ravine are you at, Black? Between the big ass hills on the road?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. WAP's at the level of the bridge up the hill northeast.
Green's down by the bridge itself.
Now if we get
facing
contact
foliage,
again,
so
I
it's
immediately
concealment.
take everything here and home it in on said
Be firm,
contact.
eyes on you, Green.
But yeah, look how, oh my god, Devil. Hippity hoppity. Devil would like to be on your property. Ah, he stopped just as I looked at him. That's the enhanced movement bug where you just spam the enhanced movement key and it just lets you glide up a hill if it's steep enough. That's one of the few bugs I don't punish people for using because I personally love using that one. I only don't use it in a community where they do punish you for it, like a realism one, but it's so fun, especially in a community that doesn't know of its existence, and then you just start doing that and they look at you and go, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm flying, dude. This is how Jesus swims on land since he can walk on water, right?" Alright, so this team's now moving in the valley here. Those two Vics coming up. I have their dismount point back here, so they actually might get up here in time to cut off this force, which means this is going to be the next major fight. This could potentially turn into a kill zone for the players, because they'll have to aggressively then push in as I then pull every other active squad around town to their position. This could get messy.
This is where we have eyes on the or the factory area.
Streamlabs
There
OBS
is
was
some
being stinky or using regular
sandbags
OBS?
over
Yeah, that's what
one-story
I use.
buildings and infantry
I just
in
never
the
tried
factory area
Streamlabs
itself,
OBS,
plus
but
a
we'll see.
looks like that's a civilian car in one of the garages.
Hey, I
Oh.
know that.
There's a wall fencing off this
they
road
shooting
at
at
the valley,
Devil?
and we're approaching the wall now.
I heard a gunshot. I just
Copy.
can't confirm it. If I can't confirm it, it's not called up
There's also a
to
truck coming in
command,
from the
which then
south.
would give them additional
Don't know where it's
orders.
going yet. 2 tons trucks. They're coming up on the MSR now. They'll hit you in about 20 seconds.
Okay, I didn't actually... Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to turn them in like this instead then. Simply because there's no way for me to... Yeah, You know what? Hell, let's push them forward a little bit. This is gonna be a better turnout area here. Because there's not really any good room to come in, because there's a little bit of a dip. Now, we technically do not know they're right here. Their last position was right there. They could have gone anywhere beyond that. So,
Here on the trucks are pretty much past. Now there's an infantry squad. Oh,
question why the engine stalled, guys. Question why it stalled.
we have a one-tailing squad in the mountains. We're just going to take care of that.
Oh,
Be advised, there is one squad heading towards you people.
a tracer
next to the
round.
fence. One's coming in from the east.
oh, this is gonna get messy. Yeah, we can't hear them. Well. Oh, well, they're dealing with this group now. Oh, this is gonna get messy. So, yeah, weren't gonna say they don't hear that, but they do hear the gunfire down here. Now everything else starts going.
This mountain is the Bohemia Mountain.
Oh, cover that.
I'm gonna hold on the outside groups because we're assessing the
You guys can actually
situation,
move
quote
a bit to
unquote.
the south and then cross the road near the
They're shooting
intersection.
people and their bodies are
You get
ragdolling
in
down the
quite
mountain.
freely from
Oh,
there.
that's funny.
We know there's infantry over there, so I'd like you to be on station to help us if shit hits the fan, so we're going to help with your situation right now.
Yep, currently the south, there's no contact over there. Most of the shit's coming in from direct east.
Next wave of QRF, I'll send in about 10
Right, where the fuck
minutes.
are you?
Because as the op continues, I usually make QRF a little slower, but then I like build up, you know, larger convoys.
Right
but
next to green.
It depends. Just trying to use it like a
Green and
rifle.
black, if you guys want to start heading south a bit, about 100 meters.
Little worry
then
because
cross
this
the
group's
east,
gonna end up
we'll deal
walking
with the
right on
contact
top
to
of
your
that
east.
fire team. Devil on his own over here with that sniper. He's trying to find a better position, but he's being caught out of position now. Now I'm gonna start folding everything in on this position.
Green, we're right behind you.
Copy, I've got a Guardian Angel letting me know when it's the ideal time to pop over this ridge.
Ooh! Yeah, so I'm not sure if Devil's covering or if the fact that this team's just having really good overwatch on itself, but might have been Mac Marine watching from below. They're just picking people off who come around. But yeah, this massive group is the one I'm a little worried about. So at this point, I can go ahead and delete all the stuff back here. It doesn't matter anymore. I can delete that mortar marker.
Affirm.
Yep.
Pushing with you.
Bad time to reload.
Contact east of Green by the Green building.
Yep, see you guys tumbling with this.
It's a really bad skyline, my guy.
You can make it into the factory area from the southwest hole in the fence. Don't see much over there. At least, actually, I don't see anyone in contact.
That's the plan. We're smoking and moving.
So every other squad at this point is slowly folding in, or at least trying to. Yeah, some guys are getting stuck in buildings, so I'm just going to delete them because it slows down the entire rest of the group. Ooh. And this team's now maneuvering in. Getting the 130 marker. I'll probably bump it up to 3 trucks of QRF to push in. Meanwhile, back here, I'm going to start deleting bodies. I like to go one at a time, just quickly hit the delete key. It just makes it a little cleaner, for all things considered. Most of that's been picked off as well. All right.
The south.
You got a gas grenade over here.
Clear of any objective.
Put all these guys on scan in.
Building directly to the north of us that's fortified with flag posts.
Oh,
yeah,
whoops, the flag didn't stay.
Civilian vehicle near
Oh,
there.
well.
I think that's a very important thing.
That's because the variable name changed on it, so it
Got
didn't
sandbags
reference
on
it
the roof.
properly. So what I could technically do is, maybe it was...
Flag, be careful. Infantry in the construction area to our east.
Affirm.
I'm gonna work on trying to nick an entrance by this warehouse.
I can't remember the command off the top of my head.
With you.
Oh well. Can't be perfect. Great use of Willie Pete there to choke out that one position. We're at about the 130 marks. Let's go ahead and get the remaining groups coming up from the MSR. We can spawn them down here.
This is WAP. We're moving in from the west slowly. We got a couple of guys from the fortified buildings. There's 2 civilian cars in the doors, in the garages.
Greens by the garages.
Now let's watch them continue to do this breach and clear. At this point, I'm going to send everything on top of this position. We have the final two coming in. They just killed, I think, the officer with the GL.
He has eyes on gun truck. small white warehouse.
Gonna make his
north
weapon
corner.
slightly difficult to detect.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Yeah. Alex Redmond. Same Alex Redmond from Patch Stuff, right?
Black is in the HQ building.
Nonetheless, thanks so much for a Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario. They just gassed themselves. That's not good.
Kill.
And it looks like they found the truck, which they could use to pull out, or they can use the 3 civilian cars over here because I made sure they'd have
We're
enough
currently
space for all
holding near
that.
the entrance to the west. We're engaging contacts coming from the north.
Do I take physical damage from the gas or no?
This is green. Demo placed on a gun truck. Be advised.
Did we find the M16s, by the way?
I did.
Negative. They're probably inside the boxes located inside the command building itself. We'll need to clear that.
They're not on boxes, they're on tables.
Copy that.
Black
They
is
grabbed that
in
one.
the command building. 1 times M16 recovered. Searching shortly after gas clears.
Clear. We got M79. Back
Let
room.
me see if I can take.
Back room clear. Checking left room. Somebody stack up.
I have room for it. I have room for it. I can take it.
So ragdolls are client side, but let's see if they notice.
Be advised, black team has
Nope.
recovered 1 times
Wait, this
M16
guy's an
and 1 times
M16 too.
M79.
Yeah,
Shit, that's good.
Still looking for 2 more.
Disregard 2
very good
M16s.
catch. So the final one is in here on that
One
table.
more.
OPD.
Same Redmond. Nice. Welcome, Redmond.
Yeah, take the mag.
They don't have to take the mags, but if they want to, they can. The mags don't affect
I
anything.
don't know.
Now we have this massive amount of QRF coming in. They're still a little, they've been moving a lot, so their AI is slowing down a bit, but...
WAP, be advised. We've got a hostile squads coming in from the hill line that you were on.
Yep, we're engaging.
Again, we have 2 times M16s, 1 times M79. No idea where the other M16 is.
It's in my sack.
You walked over it.
One on me, one on someone else.
Could it be possible it was in the Jeep we detonated?
Break. Green has found the last M16. All assets required.
Two M16s.
Alright.
Copy that.
Now they have to basically get out of here
Is
for
the
evac.
truck dead?
Stand by. If everyone's clear of the white warehouse. Det.
There goes the truck.
Alright, can we
Alright,
pull to the west?
all
into the
objectives
mountains
secured. They can
colony
either
back
mount
there,
up in the
or do we head
VIX, steal some trucks,
to
so
the
they can go out
town
on
into the
foot.
river?
As far as I've been told, that hill line to the north in that valley
Alright,
is
that group should be much
pretty
closer
heavily
right now. It's
fought.
just
Like, got a lot
refusing
of
to
guys
move
in there.
out.
We could go for a...
XQRF
long
is
run
at
into the,
142.
hills to the west, call an evac there.
Southwestern hill will be the best bet for that then.
I'm checking this car
Yeah.
in case.
Web's gonna start moving to the intersection or near it, safely cross.
Yeah, so all of that's pretty much on the hill right here. I think Devil's been slowing them down by picking them off, and they just have no idea where he's been engaging from. But I'd imagine... Oh, he just hit the ground in front of him. It's a good sniper spot, though. That's suppressed, and it would be really tough to break through. Unfortunately, now there's, like, a platoon and a half's worth of forces pushing on him.
Pulling out south and heading west into the hills. Make sure if one of your guys with M16 goes down, let those know.
What's the follow icon, Boko? I thought it was just a heart for Twitch, but did it change?
A-firm, we're right on your ass.
Ooh, almost ran into each other's line of fire there, but they were able to stop last second.
We need your help with this team section. There's a squad of guys up here.
Oh,
Yep,
what did he
right
throw?
next to
Is that a Pete? Nope, that was just a grenade. Okay.
Tossing a demo block over there.
They threw a demo. Demos you got to be careful about, though, because you can only throw them a short range, but let's see what happens.
Demo block in the intersection. Gonna blur.
No, because their Overwatch guy was focused on the QRF, like, you know, company that was following them at that point.
Okay, there's a truck parked south side of the intersection. There's a squad over it.
most of these guys are already taken out, though. It's the weapon difference of, you know, bolt actions versus machine guns. Still have some overwatching fire up there, but Devil is thinning them out pretty well. It's just there's going to be a bit of a hold of, you know, how long they have to wait to actually get Devil. Saving Private Devil Dog. It's Devil Demon. Devil Dog is the content creator that's famous. Ron Devil. Granada. Did damage, but
What we pulled
no
through the smoke.
Across the road.
Here, real quick. I think at this point...
This is where we have enemies in the valley we came in from. We kind of have to pull southwest or direct west over the hill.
That's the plan.
These are still technically prototypes, but I'm going to bring them in from the airfield. I think they're going to be able to get extracted before they arrive, but that's fine. Technically, I'm planning for them to be out of that area at that point for friendlies to push down, and friendlies in this case being the green 4 units, but... just actively following them. Now I need to go back, check on you, because you've been spinning that engine all this time. Yeah, you're good. Cool. There's only one survivor out of like, oh, no, there's two out of like 3 truckfuls of guys.
Here with another squad.
They're going to fold up
Black
with
is all
Devil
green.
there.
We're to the west side of the road.
Green's all across. We're behind you, Wap. I've got my sniper trying to route us an LZ to get the fuck out of here. He's up on our hill to our west.
Lovely.
So in order to make this route work, I'm going to have to fly over... Yeah, that's a really tough LZ, but I will do my best. But if the pilot gets shot down, he gets shot down, because it's not set to invincible. Woo! Yeah, so they're picking stuff off, getting out of here. Alright, where's someone with a submachine gun?
Yeah, at the very least we're gonna have to get it over the next big hill to the west.
Wait, one. Black coming around the south side of the mountain.
Why is it so bright? Because it's suppression. So the game thinks I'm being suppressed when I fire at the ground level, so instead I gotta do that. But that's all the dirt getting kicked up in my face, too. It changes my lighting.
Hey, Wap, right here looks real tricky.
Oh, a bit too close. Maybe over the next one.
Oh, Huey, dude, it's armored.
Well, it's gonna have to fly through the near the town that's occupied by the enemies. I'd rather pass over the open areas to the north and then fly to the west side of the town. And plus, we're gonna be in contact the entire time if we stay here. They might flank us from somewhere.
Hear this character's heartbeat.
Yeah, might as well call the Huey in already to the hill to our west behind it. Or
Yeah, let's go to
near the top. So the Huey will pretty much land when we need when we're
Green to high.
This is High Sun message.
Mission so far successful. 3 times M16s and M70 something recovered. 1 times gun truck destroyed. Prepping an LZ west of our current location at the town, southwest of the valley. Recommend you get the bird in the air, prepared for a quick exfil.
Roger. By town, I assume you're talking about the River Valley. Bird will be up in the air in a staging position about 4 or 5 clicks away, standing by for LZ. Over.
Affirm.
here's what I'm gonna do, because timing-wise,
Black,
it's either gonna have to happen
stop,
now or it's not
moving
gonna happen
west
at
now,
all.
Go.
And again, we're just following them based off of where they're going, so...
We're moving southwest.
Yep, you can see where we are. That's pretty much where we're going to call in for exfil.
Yep, saw where you guys were headed.
Web's going to stay on the edge of the mountain
yeah, that's
here,
so
looking
steep
into the
that I
area
don't
where
think
we'll
it's gonna-
pursue from. If they catch us or start firing, we'll open fire on them.
Matter. Bodies galore. These guys are really getting caught up on the ridges here. I don't think they're gonna maneuver anymore because they're still in combat mode, quote unquote. And because of the sheer amount of casualties, I don't think there's really any route out for these guys to keep going. Gonna keep that truck wreck.
Copy that.
Any stations on this net, this high, be advised, Bird is loitering around grid ref, break 137169, awaiting LZ, over. Did the other one hit a freaking mine? Oh my god, the freaking
you call
mines!
in when it's ready. We'll be there to. We should be there by the time it's
Alright,
landed.
I'm gonna put that down there, because that is the LZ marker, the invisible helipad for the chopper to know what it's doing. Here, I want him to see some of these dismounts, so I'm going to bring them down a little closer.
Okay, this is WAP. LZ will be marked at 127/135. LZ WAP.
Roger, 127135. Over.
Confirmed, 127/135.
Roger, chopper will... Do you want the chopper to start making their way to that position? Over.
Confirmed.
Roger, chopper being dispatched, ETA 2 minutes. Over.
Roger that.
This should be interesting. I mean, it's a good LZ choice, but they're well past it, so they're either lost or... Yeah. That is 127-135.
Blackbeast WAP, where you boys at?
WAP, you've given the wrong coordinates for an LZ.
Yes, they did.
LZ you've given is like 500 meters down the hill. Where
Yeah, they even marked it though, so that means they're lost.
Black moving, all lagging behind.
Amazing.
Isn't the hill with the cross that's in front of us,
Just
right?
tell the pilot to look out for blue smoke. We can pop blue smoke.
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, never mind. That's a bit wrong. Updating LZ.
On the way.
121-134. Look for blue smoke.
Green to high, message for pilots.
This is high, send message.
LZ relocation.
Roger.
1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4. Marked blue smoke.
Roger, 121134 blue smoke. Stand by. It's going to take me a second to transition. That's the pilots. Over.
Copy that.
First, they'd say wave off, and then they'd give them the new spot. Yes, that's going to make everything want to come up here. Those guys did not follow their get out markers, which is annoying, because I know I set them to get out, but whatever. Again, AI aren't going to be able to get up here in time. No, he reported the right area. He was physically lost, though, because they also put a marker on where he said, so... They just mismicroed their position is all. Any station on this net, this is high. Please call when you are all in so the chopper can lift over.
Green copies. Full relay when ready.
Yeah, one dude dismounted. That's so weird. Whatever.
Green 2 pilots. All in. Lift, lift, lift.
Hidden angles, man. Hidden angles. This is purely so I can get the AI to potentially shoot at the chopper, but it might still be too high for them to actually engage, so it doesn't really matter. Oh well, tried. At least looked up at it, but no reaction otherwise. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. There we go. That's that. So since this is a small scale operation, instead of having feedback run in a channel, because I don't need any feedback for that specifically, I'm just going to go down the list.
14 lead, 3 auto rifle, 8 rifles. Nice.
Shit.
All right, all objectives were done. You got both vehicles destroyed. You got all of the weapons out. I was a little worried about one of the M16s because the officer who had the third one fell on it, but you still found it eventually, so that was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny making the intel bounce at Soul's feet at the first compound, and then Sam spotted it and went, "Hey, there's intel at your foot." But overall, hope you had fun. Hope that was enough. And yeah, so traditionally, for smaller scale offs, I don't put feedback up. I just go down the list. So Bavarian, thoughts?
I liked it. Next time I do this, I will forgo the grenades for more mags. Like I had 10 mags and almost ran out in the end. But overall, it was really fun sneaking around and shooting people. Also, I really like SOG and that stuff because the people don't have armor and you can properly shoot and kill people. Like that's nice. And yeah, overall, the entire concept of the mission was nice. Sneaking and shooting. And when we got assaulted on the ridge, that I almost crapped my pants because of that. Of the sun MG opens up next to me. Yeah. Anyways, was nice to have we were constantly being pushed by the squads that were following us, but still able to make a way through.
All right.
Next.
Devil?
Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Much different pace from the last one. It was a lot more quick. Keep moving. If you stop, you're going to die, kinda. And for this kind of, that was perfect.
Right.
Angel.
What?
Feedback?
It was fun. I liked how there was easy option for plans. There was a little bit of give and take. Like, yep, you got past the patrol sent to investigate, but there was also some dudes guiding the very obvious weak spot of the fob. That was nice. Mm-hmm. People listened, which was good.
MacBrain?
Yep. From the beginning, pilot was pretty cringe of how high he flew, so he got spotted early.
we're gonna need to get a new special forces pilot or something. But other than that, shit went fine from the start. We laid the mines out, did the assault, got the things done. I like a nice cream pie, but pull-out game was pretty weak from the base, as we saw. But we got out, no one died, yippee, and the rest went quite smoothly actually. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, if you didn't take out that Dishka car as quickly as you did, it would have torn your truck apart and probably killed you because, yeah, but interesting comment. Great choice of words. Obi Red.
Great op. Adding to what everything's already said, great use of reinforcements and timing of reinforcements. I don't know why that truck is so fucking slow, but it's horrible in that terrain specifically.
I thought you were taking a leisurely stroll. And I'd be a civvy and shit.
Yeah, but other than that, nothing really to add.
All right, Mike?
Yeah, fun up, good pacing, nothing that anyone else hasn't said. I feel the teams worked not as well in the beginning as they did towards the middle and the end, but by the time we made it to the base, we were all coherent with each other with what we were doing, but before them it was a little shaky, but that may have been on me. Revanche.
I had a great time personally. Friggin' RPD is a laser. Awesome. Next.
Sam?
Again, M16 Gerber, very fun to use, especially when suppressed. Op was good, nice log of contacts, and infantry not just completely ignoring us. Yeah, M72, like I hit that shit. That was nice. But the reinforcements, man, they didn't run over my mines unless, yeah.
Trust me, the mines helped. There was on the side road to the north, one truck hit that, and then the infantry squad dismounted and hit another one. So then they had to completely move around that area. The MSR, I think, like 4 or 5 mines throughout that entire op were triggered. There was another Dishka truck that was supposed to come down and shoot you guys, and I was like, "Where is it?" And I looked up, and it hit a mine. And I'm like, "Oh, awesome, cool." Well, it was a good call. It was a very good call. Yeah. Otherwise, Soul.
Good up. I enjoy the small player counts for something like this. It is very fun.
Toasty?
A bit chilly, actually.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's something that I try to balance for Taco, but it's not much I can do about it, But anyway, with all that said, thanks for being critical, Tacos. I do appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys.
So harsh.
BRB.
I will say this, Liru, fear the pork pie hat, and when people call me silly for jumping out and holding the fucking vehicle hostage with a law, I dare you to be the one guy that tries to step out the back when there's a guy holding an AT stick at your fucking soft skin vehicle.
Yeah. All right. We're going to be back in about 1:30 for the final Arma stream today, and then I can, spend the rest of my evening editing and bashing my head against a wall. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.